Hey guys, if you stick around for the entire episode, we have a fun little segment right in the middle, so stay tuned.
Welcome back to No Idea, the podcast where you have no idea what we're going to talk about and we have no idea how it's going to go. Allie, what's happening today?
Hey Jenny, I'm excited.
Why are you excited?
I'm so excited because we have Michelle here with us today.
Michelle? Really?
Michelle?
Well, why do we have Michelle on here?
Well, Michelle is an awesome woman of the Lord
It's
who
true.
is literally one of the sweetest people that
You're
I
right.
know.
You're
Michelle,
right.
we love you. But she's being trained as a midwife right now and is
Whoa.
currently a doula, and we wanted to have her come on here and talk about it.
Whoa! Well, I want our audience to really get to know her, so let's ask her our fun questions first. She doesn't know what's coming, people, so we're all in for the surprise element. First of all, are you ready, Michelle?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
She says she's sure. We'll see. Okay. What is the most radical change you have made to your appearance? And did you regret it?
I used to have 7 different piercings.
Where? Where were they?
Like, on my ears, on my face. But now I don't have those anymore. But I still have that permanent hole in my lip.
Oh, in your lip? Can you make water spew out of that?
No, it's closed on the
Darn
inside.
it.
Just
That would have been a gift. Okay, well, moving on. And do you regret that?
sometimes, because you still see the hole. But no,
The other ones, no.
no.
No, nothing. No regrets. Number 2, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Might sound weird, but everyone wanted to be a teacher or something like that. But I always wanted to be a mom.
That's not weird.
It's not okay.
It's not really. Do you mean that? Yeah.
Yeah, I never really wanted to be anything. I just was like, Mom, I can't wait to be a mom.
Mama, I just like you. Oh, wow. And last but not least, if money weren't an issue, where would you go and why?
I really want to go to Hawaii. And I really want to go kayaking and hiking and swimming with the dolphins. That sounds fun, but it also sounds kind of scary because they're larger than I am. Would I actually like that, or would I be terrified?
I don't know, but I don't think you would regret the experience unless
True.
they attacked you. I don't think you hear about dolphin attacks often.
You don't.
So-
I might be the first one.
Well, there's always a chance.
So Michelle, tell us about your journey in just wanting to become a midwife, and maybe you could explain the difference between a doula and a midwife.
For those of us out there, uncultured swine we are. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so my journey actually began maybe 6 years ago, and I started going to nursing school. And from nursing school, I went to Kenya for a medical trip. And that's when I realized medical help is really good, but we were lacking in the intercultural side of just how are we empowering them, how are we educating them. We're giving all this Western influence, but it doesn't partner well with their culture. And so I left nursing school and came to Bethany because I wanted to learn how do we bring the gospel well with the tools and resources and the beauty that they have. So yeah, on my global internship, I went to Kenya, and in Kenya, I actually wanted to be mostly in the schools and work with the students because I just love little children. But then I found myself back in the maternity clinics and got to experience 30 different births. And
Whoa. That's a lot of kids.
it is.
So same mom or a different mom?
Yeah, different mom.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so that's kind of where the idea of midwifery came up. At first, I thought maybe I'd go back into nursing, but yeah, after that experience, I really knew that I wanted to become a midwife. The difference between a midwife and a doula, I actually didn't know what a doula was until I came back to the States. But ultimately, that's what we did in Kenya, was being a doula. A doula is the person who is the support and the encouragement, not only for the mom, but the family. and just kind of that messenger to calm them down, the messenger to the husbands and to the aunties that everything is okay or not okay, and that we need to pray. And so, yeah, the doula is trained in different positions for the moms during their labor, comfort positions, and just encouraging them to walk around and giving them warm water, where the midwife is medically trained. And so they are the medical professionals watching the vitals, watching the descent of the baby, watching the health of the mom. So the midwife is really the medical professional in the room that is looking for normal versus abnormal, where the doula, like, that's out of their
Does the
practice.
midwife catch?
Yes.
Okay.
Or the midwife can teach the father or the mother how to catch their own baby. Yeah.
All right. And is it similar to catching a football? I've heard. I just want to confirm.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, some of them do come out fast, but even in that, you train the mom, like, how to help the baby come out slowly, and so I wouldn't say it's like a football, but some are.
All right. I gotcha. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that. Your journey has been long, and you think it's very much worth it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What was the moment, or a few moments, that were just, like, confirming to you, as you said, you made the decision to become a midwife? What were those moments you're like, yeah, I have to pursue this?
So, that was near the end of internship. I think maybe we had 3 months left in Kenya. And so I was really kind of thinking what was next. And so again, it was, should I do teaching? Should I do nursing? Should I do midwifery? And so I was kind of just writing each one down, what I'm passionate about, why I would want to do it, and the gifts God has given me. And then just kind of like thinking about those 3 things that morning. And then that day at the clinic, I experienced a birth with one of the Somali moms. And after that birth, one of the Somali nurses grabbed my shoulders and looked me in the eye and was like, you need to become a midwife. We need you in this profession. And so
You're like, wow, there it is.
I almost started crying. So I was like, okay, Lord, I'm going to pursue this.
Wow.
Hello, and welcome to the middle of our podcast. If you've made it this far, congratulations. Today, we're going to be hanging out with Kaleb and discussing some deep thoughts with him.
This is our mini segment called Deep Thoughts with Kaleb. And I want to tell you guys, Kaleb is so wise. His wisdom literally oozes out of his ears because it can't be contained within his head. He's also just has a lot of depth, and he's a very deep thinker and also hilarious. So buckle up if you weren't all ready for the rest of this podcast, because you've made it to the middle.
Yeah, Jenny, do you want to take it away?
Yeah, I will, Allie. Thank you. So, Kaleb, we're just going to do some rapid fire questions. Are you ready?
For sure.
Okay, so what is the calling that you think God has placed on your life?
So, like, dude, I was hitting up the ledge the other day, and, like, dude, you just see, like, this curl from, like, a few feet out, maybe, like, 10 or 20. And, dude, I saw it, and I was just like, dude. And then, like, it got up to my neck, dude, and I was, like, paddling. And, dude, it was like, dude.
Wow. Yeah. Say more about that a little bit.
You ever, like, try talking to, like, a starfish?
I can't say that I have, Kaleb.
That is, like, really deep. Yeah, thank you for sharing that.
For sure.
So, Kaleb,
What's that?
how did you exactly find out what your calling was? How did that go?
Dude, I read this book. It's called something like, hold on. It's like The Great Galway or something like that.
Do you remember who it's by?
Fitzpatrick.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
For sure.
So, what is your opinion on the extinction of dinosaurs?
What's that?
Yeah.
And very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How do you... Sorry, let me reword this. Do you feel like social media has had a positive or negative impact on society?
Dude, I'm just talking like Facebook and like Instagram, Snapchat, all that, dude. Just for the clan, dude.
What about Twitter?
West Side.
Wow, yeah. I agree. I definitely agree. I hope you listeners are like soaking up this knowledge because this is good stuff. Kaleb, how do you feel about global warming? I know it's a huge issue going on right now.
Dude, it's like getting hot though. Not gonna lie, dude. Dude, I was over in Seal the other day, and it was like 75. It's supposed to be like 70 this season though. It's a little too hot. Kind of turning up a little bit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. How do you feel that global warming has impacted just the wildlife on the planet?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And how do you feel about spoons?
Like the ones with like points at the end, or like the round ones?
Both.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That was very insightful, Kaleb.
Yeah, wow. I'm writing this down as I speak. Wow.
Yes. So what are your thoughts on
Wait.
Plato's...
Do you see that?
See what?
Oh shoot, dude! I thought that was like a wombat or something.
No, I didn't
No,
see that,
I-
actually.
Actually, wait!
Oh, dude, that's
No.
a dog.
No, it's just a big dog. It's
For
okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, back to our discussion, Kaleb.
Yeah.
What are some thoughts of yours on Plato's dualism and just his philosophy of life?
Dude, did you like the purple kind or like the pink one? I used to pretend to make like hamburgers with Play-Doh.
Yeah, and how do you relate that to theological discussions that are going on today?
Oh, what?
All right, well, here's the meat and what we're really getting to with this questionnaire. Cupcakes or muffins, Kaleb?
Okay, but like, is that keto or is it like...
And there you have it, folks. This has been our mini segment called Deep Thoughts with Kaleb. Thank you so much for joining us. And now we're going to continue with the rest of this podcast. Signing off.
Oh, bye.
And what made you passionate about midwifery?
Yeah, I think that just the different births that we experienced, a mom is a mom regardless of what country you're in. But each one is so unique and different, and so I became very passionate by just bringing the love of God in the room. Some of the births were really traumatizing on the moms. Their bodies just were not in a position to have a baby well. Some of them had to undergo episiotomy to have the baby come out well, and so and some of those moms are 15 and 14 or 16, and so they're just teenagers, and so to see that was really challenging, but to believe that God is here for her and her family and for this baby, and just believing that through our actions he is showing his compassion. And so I just really became passionate about just showing the love of God through midwifery.
Wow.
Michelle, so what was the most unexpected thing you experienced throughout this whole journey of midwifery / doula /
Midwife life.
yes?
Yeah, honestly, living in Kenya, every day you would walk out and it was unexpected. You never knew what was going to happen or when it was going to happen or how it was going to happen and who you would run into. So especially at the birthing clinics, you just don't know what it was going to be like. But one day I was by myself, and there was one mom. She was younger, and it was her first birth. So usually those labors are really long and very painful because they just don't know what they're in for. And so she was just having a really hard time in her labor. So they thought that she was going to be hours and hours and hours. And then all of a sudden we were trying to work with her, and then this other Somali mom came in, and I was like, there's no way this woman is going to have a baby, because she was skin and bone. Like, her arms were just so small, and her eyes were sunken in, and the only thing on her was her belly.
Wow.
So I was really nervous about her, but she had to deliver. I mean, that baby was coming out right then and there. And so as that baby came out of her, the other one that was taking a really long time was coming out.
Oh!
At the same time.
2 at the same time? Okay. Wow. And who came out first?
The one who was malnourished came out first.
Wow. And the nurse caught him, and the mom, what happened?
She was good, yeah.
She was good.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but then the director of the program had talked to the dad and was like, you need to, like, this can't happen again. We don't want to see her in here again, because do you see her? Like, she looks terrible. So yeah.
Wow, that is unexpected, if I do say so myself. Wow, thank you for sharing all your midwife life wisdom. It has been an honor to have you on the podcast.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here. Please, I'll be accepting awards later, signing autographs, don't worry.
Catching your baby.
Just call me. I'm awake at all hours. What are the hours like? You're just on call all the time?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I got to experience that being here as a doula too, just really what midwife life is about. And talking to the midwives, they said that you get used to saying the phrase, I'll come if I don't have a birth. And so a lot of your plans are just kind of unknown, because you need to be ready to be there for a mom. And some births are 20 hours, but some are 72. And
oh my.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you take shifts, usually, like, with another midwife, but when the birth is active, like, you both need to be there and need to be ready and alert. And so it's been cool to be like, how does my brain function when I'm tired? Can I make choices that will help a mom and a family? And yeah.
Wow. This is so much wisdom. I should have been taking notes. You were taking notes, right? Okay, good. Thank you so much for being on No Idea, Michelle. And this is, how do you say, Allie, Jenny, and Michelle signing off. No Idea Podcast.